And hello, Hurricane fans. We are here in the Storm Dome. The news not so good for the Lady Canes tonight, suffering a home loss to the Georgia College Bobcats. Your final score is 76-63. Lady Hurricanes tight, close match, or close game rather, throughout, but Georgia College able to pull away in the fourth quarter and come out with the road win here in the Storm Dome. But we're gathered and joined here tonight by Gabby Figures. Gabby had a great, one of the shining points for the Lady Canes tonight. Congratulations on a good game. I know the team-wise you didn't get the result you were hoping for. Gabby was 4 for 8 from three-point land, finished with 13 points to lead the Lady Hurricanes tonight. So, Gabby, just your thoughts on tonight's ball game, how the team came out of the locker room. You know, what was kind of the thoughts running through your head over the course of the game, and then tell me a little bit about not just on a team level, but you personally. How did you feel out there against the Bobcats?
The last few games we kind of struggled, so this game we want to come out with more confidence and come out ready. So on my part of the team, I want to come out ready also. A lot of teams been playing me as a shooter, so I have to find other ways to score. So tonight I just wanted to let it go and not worry about them, worry about me, and try to get the W. It didn't really work out, but we're okay. We'll make up for it.
A lot of what you're doing, I know obviously teams get the scouting report on you. They know you're an excellent shooter from outside. You still managed to hit 4 of 8. Are you having to kind of work on the fly a little bit to get yourself open? Are there certain things that coach is doing that is setting you up that teams aren't ready for? Is it a combination of both? What are you doing to get those good looks here as we move along?
First of all, it's my teammates also. They open it up for me, so it's not just me. We have great post players, and when they doing their job down low, it opened up back for me again. So that's pretty much it. Shot fake, maybe one dribble, or anything I got to do just to get open and let it go.
Well, Gabby, I know what are you going to do? Is you guys ready? You got one road game. You go to Young Harris on Saturday, and then you come back for 3 more here in the Dome. Obviously, an important time and stretch for the Lady Canes to get some wins. Is there anything in particular that you anticipate that you guys might be working on to get ready for the Mountain Lions and your one road trip here, which comes up on Saturday?
It's all about us. I'm not worried about what other teams do. It's all about us right now, and we have to get our confidence back and play with pride. So that's pretty much it.
Great. Gabby, thanks a lot for the time. Congrats on a good game, and we'll catch up with you guys when you come back from Young Harris. You're welcome. Thanks. That was Gabby Figures, led the Lady Hurricanes, but we'll now be joined by the head coach of the Lady Hurricanes, Coach Kelly Britsky. Coach Britsky, it was kind of one of those games where you guys hung with really very even throughout, and then in the fourth quarter they happened to pull away a little bit late. Just your thoughts initially on how everything played out today. What did Georgia College do well? What did the Lady Hurricanes do well? And what can you take away from this as you move forward?
I mean, I thought we played pretty well the first half. Kind of did what we wanted to do. But the second or third quarter, they kind of jumped out on us, got a lead, and we kind of catch up from there. We've got to do a better job of coming out after halftime and not letting that team get that jump on us. That seems to be our thing this year is we get behind and we're playing catch up. And, the Peach Belt's hard to catch up against. So we got to do a better job of that. Georgia College did a great job. They got 2 great players in 21 and 12. They're fast. They were able to penetrate, find them, and get that extra kick. Had a lot of layups late in the game that really, just not only score but kill you mentally, and that kind of hurt. But, one thing about the girls, they keep fighting, and they tried to press on late, try to make something happen. But, we got to take care of some free throws and things like that. But, yeah, we're pretty disappointed, Keith. We really wanted to get a home win here tonight and kind of get back, bouncing back. Now we got to do it on the road at Young Harris, which is a tough place to play.
I know it may be hard to ask to pick out a high point here or a high note, good note for you, but the Lady Canes, the one thing we could say about this team is you could be a different girl any night that steps up and maybe shines. Is there anybody you can take away from? I mean, we spoke with Gabby. Anybody else on the roster you thought, maybe even if it wasn't points, but something else they did that you thought they actually did turn in a pretty decent game, and you were happy with what you saw out of them tonight?
I actually think Patra Paris played a great game for us tonight. You know, it was the best matchup she's had this year to be able to go. So she was a force inside, was good on the boards, which is nice to see because she really can do some good things for us. So that was big. Tamesia Blue gets better every night. I mean, you know, she's going to be a fantastic point guard. We just got to, you know, grow her confidence. But she's so fast and she's so hard to guard. So, you know, some of our younger kids are really coming around. But, you know, the bumps and bruises right now, we just got to keep fighting through. And we're not giving it up by any means because I think that these kids can do it. And we just have to kind of keep going. And we need kids like Pat and Tamesia to be solid. And it's great that we have different people set up, but we need some consistency too. We need people that, you know, every night are going to get double figures and then have somebody extra jump in there for the extra spark. So that's one thing I'm looking for is we need some consistency on scoring.
Okay, sure. And, you know, a quick trip to Young Harris. But then back for 3 here in the Storm Dome. So, I mean, I know all conference games are important, but this seems like a stretch where you know, you might be able to make a surge and to come back and get right back in the heat of the postseason race. What do you see moving forward, and how important and what approach can you take? I don't know at this point, this far out, one game at a time, but talk to me a little bit about what lies ahead for the Lady Canes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, one game at a time. I think Young Harris is a big game that we need to really get. We've got to get some confidence back more than anything. But then we come back for Columbus State, which is a rival, and, you know, our kids are going to want it. They're going to get up for that game. And then we basically have 2 kind of payback opportunities. We have Francis Marion, who we lost to, you know, before the break, and Pembroke. Both teams, I think, you know, on good nights we can definitely beat. So, you know, if we could get it rolling, I think we're great. But we've got to get it rolling. You know, we've got to be in that top 8, and we've got to kind of know who's down there with us and who we need to stay on top of. You know, there's some teams that we're going to be up there, let them be, but we've got to get ourselves playing well and get in the tournament. So by the time tournament times, we're playing our best ball, and you know that's the most important thing. But you know, we can't be playing our best ball and not get in. You know, we've had that problem the last couple of years. We're playing really well late, but we can't get that last game. So, you know, as a coach, these bother me because I think that, you know, everyone could be the